Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, March 25th. Coming up on today's show, we'll get into the weather report, then we'll jump into some local news, and a few interesting happenings in business, tech, and entertainment. But first, you'll be interested to know. Today is International Waffle Day, originating from a delightful mix-up in Sweden. It combines the love for waffles, their rich history, and a religious holiday, Our Lady Day, due to the similar sound of both these words in the Swedish language. This day gained popularity worldwide for indulging in waffles in various forms. Introduced to Sweden in the early 1600s, waffles have evolved over centuries. The Belgian waffle, created in 1839, stood out for its thickness and deeper grids, perfect for holding generous amounts of jam and cream. So now you know. And now you know what time it is. It's time for the weather report. In the Boston area. This morning it's mostly cloudy and feels like 23 degrees with 12-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:02, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:35. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 40 and northeast wind of 15 to 18 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 34 and more wind. For all of you beach runners out there, the first low tide Monday will be at 6 a.m. with a high tide at 12:30. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 41 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday anticipates light rain post 1 p.m. with cloudy skies, a high of 42 degrees, and brisk northeast wind at 15 to 17 miles per hour, gusting to 28. Rain chances linger into the night with lows around 39. Wednesday brings similar conditions, slightly warmer at 51 degrees. The likelihood of rain increases through Thursday, with highs near 54 and rain expected mainly after 1 p.m. Friday forecasts a 50% chance of rain, mostly cloudy skies, and cooler highs near 50 degrees, amidst strong northwest wind up to 30 miles per hour. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Boston College, as the sole team with over 30 wins and boasting 14 draft picks, heads into the NCAA men's hockey tournament as the top overall seed. Joining them as number 1 seeds are Boston University, Denver, and Michigan State, each a powerhouse with their own rich history of success. Boston College, aiming for its first national title since 2012, leans on a talented freshman class, including standout first-round picks Ryan Leonard and Will Smith, to continue its legacy. The tournament promises intense competition, starting with regional matchups and culminating at the Frozen Four in St. Paul, Minnesota, where the finalists will vie for the national championship on April 13th. Now on to sports. Shohei Ohtani, celebrated MLB star, is embroiled in a controversy involving his interpreter, Ipi Misahara, over alleged sports gambling debts and theft. This saga raises critical questions. Were bets placed on baseball potentially jeopardizing Ohtani's career? And why did narratives about the financial transactions change so dramatically in such a short period of time this weekend? The investigation's outcomes hinge on these details, impacting not just Ohtani's future, but also baseball's integrity. MLB's probe into this matter underscores the complexities of sports betting, legal challenges, and where the players fit into this $10 billion industry. Last night in local sports, the Celtics at home beat the Bulls 124-113. And the Bruins on the road lost to the Flyers 3-2. Tonight, the Celtics are on the road in Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And the Bruins, also on the road, are in Florida to skate with the Panthers. In top news, the Powerball and Mega Millions lotteries have hit a combined jackpot of $2 billion, making it one of the largest in history. The Powerball jackpot has soared to $800 million with no winners in 35 consecutive drawings, marking it as the game's sixth largest prize. Similarly, the Mega Millions jackpot has reached $1 billion, the sixth time in less than 6 years. It has topped $1 billion, potentially becoming the fifth largest in its history if won in the next drawing. This surge in lottery jackpots has sparked widespread excitement, prompting people nationwide to purchase tickets. Powerball is available in 45 states, Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, with odds of 1 in 300 million. Mega Millions tickets are sold in 45 states, Washington, D.C., and the U.S. Virgin Islands with similar odds. Good luck. In business news, starting in spring 2024, Chick-fil-A will revise its 2014 policy of exclusively using antibiotic-free chicken. The new policy, termed No Antibiotics Important to Human Medicine, permits the use of antibiotics for poultry only if necessary for the animal's health, ensuring these antibiotics are not used in human medicine. This adjustment is made to secure a consistent supply of high-quality chicken while still adhering to safety standards verified by the USDA. This shift aligns with broader industry trends, as noted with Tyson Foods' similar move in 2023, indicating a significant turn in how food quality and supply chain challenges are managed. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just over $67,000. Ethereum is at $3,500. And Solana is $185. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. A severe geomagnetic storm, rated at G4 for its intensity, is currently impacting Earth, raising the possibility of witnessing the northern lights across parts of the United States, including areas as far south as California. This phenomenon is caused by a coronal mass ejection from the sun, which interacts with Earth's magnetic field to create the auroras. The storm is expected to cause disruptions in technology and power grids, but personal electronics like cell phones and GPS devices should remain unaffected. This is the third time a storm of this magnitude has occurred in the current solar cycle since 2019. While the immediate forecast doesn't guarantee the northern lights in California, conditions could change, making it a possibility. This event is part of the peak activity expected in the coming years of the solar cycle, enhancing the chances of more auroral displays. And in entertainment news, Coachella, once the crown jewel of music festivals in the U.S., is facing significant challenges. Ticket sales for the 2024 festival have lagged, and logistical issues have dampened its appeal. The delay in announcing the lineup and the resulting backlash underscore the festival's waning allure. Despite featuring big names and reunion acts, Coachella's magic seems to be fading. The festival's struggle to book iconic headliners with reliance on artists without a proven lev draw reflects broader issues in the music industry. With rising costs and more accessible alternatives, Coachella's future is uncertain. While it remains a pivotal experience for many, the festival's difficulties signal a need for reevaluation by its organizers and the music industry at large. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, in honor of the most recent sunstorm, we'll end today's episode with a quote from Elvis. He said, "Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away." And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends.
Okay.